Hello everyone. Today we are going to do our last poem, that is Frogs at School. That is the last poem of our course. Okay. That is Frogs at School by George Cooper. In this poem the poet says that not only humans but animals also go to school to learn. That is humorous because we have never seen animals going to school. Have we? No, I don't think so. So we are going to read this funny poem. The poet of our poem, George Cooper, was an American poet, remembered chiefly for his song lyrics, many set to music by Stephen Foster. He translated the lyrics of German, Russian, Italian, Spanish, and French musical works into singable English. He was born on 4th May 1840 and he died in 1927. Now our poem, Frogs at School. 20 froggies went to school, down beside a rushy pool. 20 little coats of green, 20 vests, all white and clean. In this poem, the poet is trying to convey the idea that not only humans but animals also teach their young ones. Now he is talking about a special school. He says that 20 little froggies went to school down beside a rushy pool. That the 20 frogs, little frogs, went to a school which is beside a rushy pool. Rushy pool means tall grass, tall grass-like plants, or you can say bamboo plants. Okay, because the frogs live in water bodies, and so their school must be near a water body, beside a water body. That is a rushy pool. 20 little coats of green. He says that the frogs are in a uniform. He says that they are wearing green coats and white vests, which are very neat and clean. But in fact, he is describing their color. That frogs are of green color and their tummy is white. Next, second stanza. We must be in time, said they. First we study, then we play. That is how we keep the rule when we froggies go to school. Now the little frogs, while going to school, they are discussing that the rule of our school is to learn first and then we can play. Okay, in this way they learn how to live in discipline, to be disciplined. Okay, we must be in time, that they should reach in time. They will study first, then they will play. This is the rule of their school. Master Bullfrog, grave and stern, called the classes in their turn, taught them how to nobly strive, likewise how to leap and dive. Their teacher, their master, Bullfrog means big frog, grave and stern. He is serious and he loves discipline. Call the classes in their turn. He takes classes turn by turn, taught them how to nobly strive. He teaches them how to work hard and achieve success in their lives. Likewise, how to leap and dive means why do we go to school? We go to school to learn how to live, how to behave, to learn manners, to live in discipline. Okay, and similarly, the frogs go to school to learn how to survive. Okay, how to leap and dive, how because they live in water bodies, so they should know how to dive and how to leap for prey. prey means शिकार करना, खाने के लिए insects वगैरह का. Okay, and we go to school to learn how to earn our livelihood. From his seat upon the log showed them how to seek a chalk. While sitting on their seat, on his seat, on the log. Log is a trunk of a dead tree, or you can see a piece of log wood. Okay, while sitting on that in the water, showed them how to say Karchog. He teaches them how to speak. Karchog is the expression of speech. Also, how to dodge a blow. He also teaches them how to dodge. Dodge means to move quickly to one side so that you are not hit by someone or something. He teaches them how to escape themselves from the sticks which bad boys throw. He teaches them how to save themselves from the sticks that the bad boys throw at them. 20 froggies grew up fast, bullfrogs they became at last. Now those 20 froggies, the little 20 froggies which went to school, they have become grown up frogs. They have become big frogs at last. Not one dunce among the lot, or and not one of them was a foolish one. Dunce means foolish. No one was foolish. One those 20 frogs, not one lesson they forgot. So not single frog forget the lessons taught by his teacher. Polished in a high degree. Now they are polished means made perfect to a great extent by their teacher, by learning, by experiencing all these things. They are ready, as each froggy ought to be. Now they are ready to become a teacher. Now they sit on their logs. Now it is their turn. Now they are the teacher. They have become big frogs and they are fully prepared to teach others, teaching other little frogs. Now they are ready and they are teaching other little frogs the things which they have learned from their teacher, the life-saving skills which they have learned from their teacher. Okay, this is all about our poem. PDF of question answers is in the description box, and thanks for watching my video. Have a good day. Bye.